Welcome back. In this video, we're going to add on a community discussion area into our Warrior Plus launch. And what we're going to do is we're going to come into the memberships area and we are going to create a community. We're going to go to the groups area. Once you go to the groups area, we're going to click on create a community. And then we're going to go through a process. We're going to give the group a name. We're going to give the group a specific URL. I'm going to skip writing the description, but you would be elaborate in the writing of your description. There are some branding elements. We're not going to upload images here in this area. This is something that you're going to want to make sure that you do according to the specifications that they have. Now, if you want it to be a private group, you're not going to leave it open for discovery for other people. And once you do that, then you will just click create a group. And our group is now created. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the product that we created and launched in Warrior Plus automatically adds individuals to this community. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the automation section. What we are then going to do is we're going to create a workflow. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to add in a trigger, and the trigger is going to be that someone has been added to a specific course. So we can do this at any level. We can say that when a product has been started, we can do it when an offer has been granted, we can do it when the lesson has been completed. You can do it really however you want, just based on how you want to structure access to the group. In some cases, maybe what you really want to do is you want people to start the course and then get access to the community, maybe as a way to incentivize them to get into the course. However you do it, this is a point at which you're going to set the trigger. We're just going to say that a specific product has been granted access to. We're going to then add in a filter and we're going to specify the product. All right, so we're going to come into the filter area. We're going to select the product. We're going to select the product. We're going to come to this area and then we're going to select the product that they're going to be given access to. So we're saying that when this individual has been added to a specific product, we're then going to add them to a specific community. And in this case, you could have two products inside of one offer, but the only community you want to add is going to be to the one product. So you could specify by product instead of specifying by the offer, which you did. We can then click Save Trigger. So our trigger is now set. What we're now going to do is we're going to do a very simple workflow. When that trigger has been set off, we want to add the individual to the community. All right, so we want to come down here to this area. And what we want to do is we want to grant group access. And we just select the group that we just created. We then save the action. Now, what we could do here is we could make sure that the individual is going to be sent an email. So what we could do here is we could say that what we want to do between here is we want to make sure that this individual is going to be sent an email, that they're going to be on the lookout for group access. Maybe you want to put the URL inside the email, but basically what you're doing here is a belt and suspenders job. You want to make sure that everything that the customer has paid for or that the customer thinks that they're getting, that you over communicate and make sure that they get it. Okay, so that's a very simple workflow in the way so that when your customer actually purchases your product, whether it's through Warrior Plus or some other gateway, you will then give them access to a specific product that they're granted access to, even if there are multiple products inside of an offer. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.